Well, baby, she's in love with my hot rod. It's my big V8 that really gets her off.
Bikertv is brought to you by HarleyDavidson Motorcycle Racing, MotorcycleInsurance.ca. We insure your passion. Pirelli Night Dragon Motorcycle Tires.
And I'm fourth generation. My great-grandfather was William A. Davidson, one of the co-founders. Yeah, I have a real passion for motorcycles, and I'm also very passionate about leather. I'm the creative director for our general merchandise division, and I've been living this sport since I was very young, and I'm passionate about riding and our riders. As my father, Willie G, says, we ride with you.
We're at the Precious Metal event 2010 in the Distillery District. In fact, it's in the fermenting cellar. I'm Alex Caroni, PR specialist at Daily Harley-Davidson Canada. And today we're just welcoming all women into the world of Harley-Davidson with this fantastic event. Lots of fun, celebrities, entertainment, and you learn about how to actually handle motorcycles by learning how to, in fact, even go as far as lifting a bike.
Hey, it's about a woman can do anything, right? She's empowered. She wants to embrace the same thing that the guys embrace from this sport, which is freedom and individuality and the sense of empowerment, and that's what it's all about. And once she gets the information on how to master that beautiful piece of equipment, she's all about it, and she's hitting the road right next to her guy, her friend, whomever. It's all about getting out there, and the women want to do it just as much as the guys do. Well, a little girl can learn all the right things to equip her bike for her size, which means you want to get a bike where your feet are comfortable and your reach is comfortable, and that you can get your feet planted on the ground, and you can also pick out whatever you want to decorate that machine. So it is, not only does it fit you, but it's an expression of your personality, which is really great. I mean, a bike becomes a very personal, beautiful machine that gives back so much. The sport is just amazing the way it gives back, and it's important that you get fit right and that you get the right training.
We certainly are working on that and have been working on that for many years now, so that in fact there is a good representation of female staff at most of our retail locations. But even more so, we just find it so important for them to know that there are those special evenings or days dedicated to women only.
It's just a wonderful event for the women to join together, get a lot of information, do some shopping, have something to eat, and just have some fun. These garage parties have introduced several women into getting their license and getting on the road. We look so forward to getting more and more and more women out on the bikes. So get on your bikes and ride, ladies.
closed captioning by Hogtunes, audio solutions for the Great American Cruiser.
All right, let's see what we got going on today in the shop. We're putting a set of ape hangers on this. Goose, how you making out there?
Great, these are gonna look sweet.
Perfect, perfect. Got a 96 Springer, putting a 12-inch set of apes on it. Wiring in some internal wiring with braided cables. And here's another nice one we're working on. This is 95 Softail with a 2006 twin cam A motor. It's been ported, polished, balanced, blueprinted. This bike will definitely be in the 100 horsepower club, no doubt, and then some. This one here we've got is a poor guy was cut off in an accident. Someone driving cut him off and he went down. He's okay, but the bike had a little damage, so it's here to get fixed up and get it back to the way it was and maybe a little better. This is my bike right here. This is my baby. This one we had Skinny painted up for us. Skinny does mostly all our paint here, well, pretty much all our paint. This is a 2002 Springer, and I put some spoked 60 spoke rims on it. Definitely don't see any Yamahas here. I don't know why. This one here is a custom build that we're doing. We're starting with a Chopper Guy's frame, and it's an FXR frame. As most people know that are into Harleys, the FXR is probably one of the best frames for handling and transferring the power to the ground. We've got a 124-inch S&S motor with a Baker 6-speed. And the pipe you see here is only for mock-up. We're going to be building our own stainless headers, probably a stepped header. The rims we've got for it are Roland Sands, contrast cut. Pretty light for their size. And again, all the sheet metal is coming along. All right, so let's go check out what we got out back here. There's a whole another part to this shop out back, right through the tunnel here. All right, here we are in the back. This is our kind of machine shop area. It's where we do some of our fabricating for, you know, one-off stuff. We've got this pan head here that we're redoing for a customer. When it come in, it looked basically like a 90s style Softail with a lot of billet stuff. So we basically got rid of all that and went back to a more traditional style. We do pretty much everything from service, tires, brakes. Main thing with us is keeping guys on the road. And you know, the winter time is the time to build them and you know, do custom work, motor upgrades, you know, really juice the motors up. But the summertime, you know, we just like to keep guys rolling. Let's check out our cold beer guy from hell golf cart. This is my dad's creation. As you can see, he's hard at work on it right now.
What?
Yeah, so as I said earlier, we pretty much service and do everything there is to Harleys around here. In the winter is the time when we build the bikes up. Here's 4 examples of some of the bikes we've done. This started out as a Deuce, and we put the Heartland conversion kit, and made the pipes here in the shop. Cool set of bars, different rims, different tank. This one here is a West Coast Chopper frame is what we started with. It's got HarleyDavidson power plant in it, HarleyDavidson motor, transmission, and primary. Both of these bikes are set up with Harley motors, trannies, and primaries, which gives them no trouble. You can ride these things wherever the heck you want. This bike's been on the road for 5 years, this one for 4, and I think the only thing we've had to do is replace tires on them. And this is my bike, my Panhead, and this one's got a suicide shift with all custom-made controls on it. The forwards are all custom-made, handmade. Pipes are handmade. All the struts, the motor mounts, the brackets, all that's handmade from basically raw material. This is a family business. My dad started this in '88. He's been riding since '72. I fell in love with it, the lifestyle and the job, and it's become more than that. Now I've got my stepson Corey in here with us. Corey, come on in. And Corey's been with us for long as I can remember. And I'd like to point out his bike and some of the things he's done to his bike. Corey, why don't you take it over, if you would, from here.
This is my bike. It started life as an 03 Ultra Classic. We stripped it right down, took all the stuff off. It's unnecessary, make it kind of look like Street Glide. It's got all the bells and whistles, starting from the motor. It's built top to bottom, tough as hell. It's an 88 cubic inch. It's got about 108 horsepower putting out the rear wheel. It's just got everything from custom pipes, upgraded suspension, stereos, chrome, paint, you name it, it's got it.
We all have a little bit of a tradition on Fridays where we like to get together and when the work's all done, and talk about the week and talk about where we're going riding tomorrow. So our tradition is
I can't check this.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, what a beautiful tribute for a true biker, a pillar of the biker community, and a dear friend, Big Al Ross.
Hi, my name is Dean Sevick, and I'm here today to talk about tires and tire selection. I've been riding motorcycles for most of my life, and I've been selling motorcycle tires for most of my life. Tires have come a long way in the last few years from just simply being a round piece of rubber that's on your motorcycle rim. Not one tire can do all the types of jobs. I'm pretty excited to know that Pirelli has finally come out with a tire that's very aggressive and that can handle the type of aggressive riding that I do out there when I'm out ripping the pavement up. Pirelli has had such a rich history in motorcycle racing that it was only a matter of time before they recognized the void for a performance tire for the modern V-twin cruiser. The Night Dragon's benefits are a perfect combination of sidewall strength, tread pattern, and compound that offers optimum performance for today's modern V-twin cruiser. I want to stress to religiously check your tire PSIs with a proper pressure gauge and go by the recommended PSI on the sidewall of the tire, not your owner's manual, as every tire manufacturer is different. When selecting a tire, tread pattern is a very key issue. The advantages of the Pirelli Night Dragon's tread pattern, as you can see that it's a non-directional tread pattern. The advantage to this is when you're in grooved pavement, the tire provides a very stable ride, and we've all been in that situation before. Also, when it comes to water disbursement in the rain, you can see that it's very good at wicking the water away from the tire and out to the sides. Other advantages to this tread pattern are as it helps in stability and balance of the motorcycle, and this particular tread pattern helps and ensures a quick warm-up of the tire, which is very important for an aggressive rider. Over the past few episodes, we've talked about the features and benefits of the tire, and I know it's a lot to think about, but you've put that hot set of cams in your bike, you've put the big bore kit on there, you've invested a lot of money on that high-performance exhaust. You got crappy tires, none of that stuff's going to do you any good. But you got a set of these things, you'll be up front in no time.
Welcome to Biker TV. I'm here in my hometown, London, Ontario, at Parkwood Hospital, where our friends, the First Cav, have invited us out in memory of a fallen soldier. This is the first annual Trooper Mark Wilson ride. Let's go meet the people. What's going on here today?
I think we're here to raise some money for the Wilson ride and have a good time and get to see some people we haven't seen all winter.
That's great.
Yeah.
Blow the cobwebs out.
Blow the cobwebs out, yeah.
So are you a Cav guy?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Silly question.
Yeah.
What with the flag and everything, you look like a patriot.
Yeah, try to be.
So how long you been riding?
Oh, off and on for 30 years or so.
Very good. Very good. A seasoned rider.
Yeah, I guess so.
My name is Peter Insull. Used to be with the 1st Canadian Parachute Battalion many years ago. And I've been around, and now I'm in the Ritz-Carlton, Parkwood. It's the greatest place it ever was.
What do you think of the motorcycles?
Oh, they're monsters. They're far cry from the old ones, the old Indians and the Harleys we used to have during the war. Used to be in charge of motorcycles at Upper Wash when it first opened. Well, they were just trained for, qualified to be a dispatch rider. What's now the Pinery up there by Upper Wash used to be the course that we used to ride the bikes over, up and down the dune. We had a fellow one day come charging down a hill, went up a hill, and jumped and landed right in the Brigadier's car on his bike. Oh, it was all hell broke loose about that, I'll tell you.
We'll meet again when you join me in my fantasy.
Today's a poker ride, so everybody meets and registers at Park Hospital. We've got a 155-kilometer route. Once you're registered, your group departs. get your first card at the hospital. You go to follow the map. Each group gets some maps. Follow the route around at the various checkpoints. You get another card. Stop. Have a smoke. A little bit of a relax. Bit of a chat. On to the next checkpoint. This particular one here, we're the last checkpoint now before you head back to the hospital here. Oh, when we get back, there's a show and shine for bikes and trikes and so on. There's some military vehicles, vintage military vehicles we've got parked up there for people to look at. Barbecue going on, hot dogs, hamburgers, that kind of thing. I'm not sure the names. There's a couple of bands going to be playing there this afternoon as well. It's a lot of fun, yes, definitely.
Turn to tragedy, seeing narrow skies. Don't say your goodbyes softly. We'll meet again when you join me. In my bed, don't say you can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. So worried am I, and you I cannot confide. Rocks the road, no you're still wrong. So kick to my side, I trust you, please do. Don't soften my thoughts, and my soul's very close. Came to the boards, locked on doors, leaving me so yeah.
Bikertv special thanks. Parts Canada. We support the sport. Butt Buffer Canada. For the ride of your life. Motorcycle Mojo Magazine. Canadian Motorcycle Perspectives.
Well, baby, she's in love with a man.